I'm hurt. I'm cut bad. I'm cut to the bone. And I should go get stitches, but I'm not. And stitches are for bitches. So what's up? Who wants to fucking holler at me? Because I'm not in a very good fucking mood. I'm not going to be on here too long, man. I mean, so if anybody has any questions about what happened last night at the Underground Empire Wrestling show, feel free to start asking questions. I can tell you this much right now. We are still the fucking Underground Empire Wrestling Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. Who's next? Who's next? That's all I want to know is who are they going to fucking bring in next? And there's another thing that I want to go ahead and say right now. This is for all you promoters out there, man. I want you to understand this and listen to me and listen to me really, really well. Pay your fucking workers what they are worth. If they're worth more than what you pay them what they're fucking worth. This is the only company that I've ever worked for where I've taken the lowest fucking pay for what it is that I do. Straight up. And I'm not doing it no fucking more, man. You know what I mean? I'm just putting this out there right now. I will not work no more for less than that 50. And that's really for less than 50. Okay? That's really cutting it. I mean, you know, I feel as though I'm worth way more than $100, dollars or $50, when it comes to doing this ultraviolet deathmatch shit. You know what I mean? But it's what I love to do. And if my merchandise was selling like crazy, you know what I mean, flying off the motherfucking shelves or off the table, then I wouldn't give a shit about the pay because my merchandise is selling. But my merch doesn't sell because I don't have t-shirts. I have to put some money into some product. You know what I mean? It'd be nice if the Homeless Assassins had a financial backer, somebody that can come in, preferably a female, that could sell our shit. Set at our merchandise table, sell our Homeless Assassin t-shirts, and sell our fucking pictures. I gotta step it up, man. I gotta step it up, man. I gotta step it up. I can't be going to those and shit, man. Not making any money on some merchandise. I gotta sell merch, man. I mean, it's pretty bad. It is to the bone. As you can see, she's a nasty gash. But, I enjoy doing what I'm doing. Just make it right. That's all I ask. Just in case this is viewed by the staff members of Underground Empire Wrestling, make it right. You got a good dude right here, man. You know what I mean? I will represent those championship titles along with my tag team partner to the fullest. You know what I mean? We will go out and represent. I will go out personally by myself without my tag team partner and represent Underground Empire Wrestling. But you got to be fair, man. You know what I mean? And last night, what I experienced last night when I left the place, man, that wasn't fair. You know what I mean? That was pretty much a smack in my face, man. And I'm not going to play that. Outside this wrestling business, that I love dearly, I'm not the person you won't fuck with when it comes to money. You know what I mean? Because I am homeless. So don't forget that. For promoters out there
that are interested in maybe booking the homeless assassins, you better come correct with your fucking money. We will give you 100%. You give us that $100 bill. Simple as that. I don't think me and Jimmy are going to take any bookings anywhere for now on for no less than at least 100 apiece. I mean, we're going out there and putting our bodies on the fucking line. You know what I mean? Doing this for what? For what? I don't even need to do this any fucking more, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? I've been doing this shit for a long fucking time, man. And if Underground Empire Wrestling doesn't take a look at those fans when they watched the replays of everything that they shot last night and noticed that everybody in that place was standing when the homeless assassins was out at ringside, when I'm sitting there bleeding fucking buckets of blood, the fans are going nuts. They're taking their pictures, they're videotaping, they're getting it. They're getting it. The Hellaware Assassin has returned, and he's returned to the underground. Made his debut at the underground. So I'm here. Don't plan on going anywhere. And I am available for bookings, and so is my tag team partner. I mean, so if you want, two crazy ass motherfuckers to come to your wrestling show and entertain your fucking fans, and I tell you what, for promoters out there that might see this, put us on your flyer, put us on your poster, and put us on your website. Advertise us a good month or two in advance before we get there, and you'll have 200-300 people at your show. A nice independent house show would be 250 to 300 people. That's a good crowd. You can get that. You can get that. So I don't know what else to say here, man. I just wanted to get on and just speak my mind. You know what I mean? Talk about, what happened last night. Of course, we met the heavy hitters, and it was one hell of a match last night, man. When this DVD comes out, man, make sure you guys purchase this DVD. I don't know if Smart Mark Video deals with, with Underground Empire Wrestling, or if they're even interested in selling their shit. But I'm pretty sure the Underground Empire Wrestling DVDs will sell nationwide and worldwide. You know what I mean? Just like Combat Zone and IWA, and now all the new independent feds that are on the East Coast wrecking havoc and doing all the crazy deathmatch shit. Which now apparently politicians have decided, why fight this? For what? They're just going to find another fucking place to go do their shows. That's the attitude I would have as a Democrat or a Republican. You know what I mean? Fuck. Now, I'm not going to stipulate anything. I'm not going to set, rules and regulations for professional wrestling. If those guys want to go out there and brutally beat each other up, then that's totally on them. Apparently, they enjoy doing it, and they're trained to do it. Somebody asked me, he said, how the fuck do you train for something like that? You don't train, man. Stop it. You know what I mean? For those out there that are like, hey, man, how do you train for that? Fucking train, man. My training took place years ago. I mean, now I just show up, kick fucking ass, and get out of there. You know what I mean? And last night, asses got kicked, and I got disrespected. And that's never going to fucking happen again. Trust me. Mark my word on that. I mean, I'm not going to play it. And I know that my boy is going to say something about it. If he don't, I'm going to send a personal message to the offices of Underground Empire Wrestling myself. You know what I mean? And Jimmy was like nothing like me, man. I am a different breed. He got color last night, but I didn't rap when I did my shit last night, man. I just had a little bit too much, way too much exposed. How about that? I'm taking that to the forehead. Next show, to where it's sticking out of my head. These things here. I'm going to get them shoved into my head. It's going to be fucking badass sticking out of my head. I'm going to get my boy to stick one in here and stick one in right there. The way it looks like my head, it's hooked to a piece of corn cob. So what's everybody else doing today? What are you doing today, Robbie? Ooh. Y'all want to get a good look? That's pretty brutal. That's pretty brutal. Shit I do to entertain them fucking fans, man. It's crazy. You know, in a way, I hope and pray that they catch wind about this shit back east. Like, oh shit, man, he's not the same. I'm not the same wrestler that I was when I was in combat zone. They didn't let me get crazy, man. If they would have just give me a push. Let's push this crazy motherfucker, man. He's just as sick as Nick. I should get a shirt that says I'm just as sick as Nick. And nobody will ever know what it means. Either Nick Mondo or Nick Gage. I'm just as sick as Nick. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, I'll go a little bit above and beyond the realm. You know what I mean? I'll go a little bit above and beyond the realm, man. Come on, man. For those that if you've ever... I had a dude come up to me last night, the same guy that was like talking to a customer. Some guy bought me a beer last night. And this little dude with an LA Dodgers hat, Latino boy, he come up, he was like, oh, this the Delaware Assassin, man. I've been following him since like 2002, 2003, man. It's an honor, man, to meet you, man. Thanks for coming. Are you living here now? I mean, that felt good, man, to hear from people that have been watching me even when I was on the East Coast that live here in Los Angeles. You know what I mean? So that's an honor, man. It really is, man. That feels good, man. It makes me feel good to know that there are people there, man, that really respect what it is that we do, man. Because this job ain't for everybody, man. I mean, if everybody was to do what we do, there'd be a fucking nation of nothing but professional wrestling taking place in every fucking town in the country every Friday, Saturday night. Every Friday or Saturday night. I bruised my arm last night. I don't know what I hit it on. I think I struck it right here. It's sore. Dude did a fucking dive through the ropes on us last night. Big 300-pounder dove on us.
Is she eating still?
I guess. So she's in there.
Oh, she's in there?
Yeah, she's in the room. Good show last night. So, I am going to sweep this floor. I'm going to get a hold of my boy downstairs to see whether or not we are watching football today because I want to watch the fucking games. And if I can't watch the games downstairs, I'm going somewhere to watch the game. So, you guys have a nice day, man. Thanks for tuning in. It's 1312.